Hello everyone, this is Vipul Purohit and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. My dear friends, when we talk about chemistry, so the four basic elements of chemistry you must have heard about, and they are: first, physical chemistry, then we have inorganic chemistry, then we have organic chemistry, then we have analytical chemistry. ये ऐसे four basic elements हैं. लेकिन इन फोर बेसिक एलिमेंट्स में से दो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, इट इज कॉल्ड एज द कोर ऑफ केमिस्ट्री और इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज द हार्ट ऑफ केमिस्ट्री. ओके, धड़कता है दिल जब हम बात करते हैं इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री और ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री के बारे में. सो दीज आर द टू कोर, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. ओके, नाउ हियर इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू आइडेंटिफाई द बेसिक डिफरेंसेस. ओके, आई एम यूजिंग द वर्ड बेसिक. So the basic differences between inorganic chemistry and organic chemistry. लेकिन my dear friends, please मेरा एक काम करोगे, सब्सक्राइब बटन दिखा रहा होगा, प्लीज प्रेस कर दीजिए. ओके, so that whenever I am going to put up videos, आपको तुरंत ही नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा एकदम आसानी से. कहीं आपको जानने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, कहीं आपको ढूंढने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, अपने आप आपको नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा. तो प्लीज़ इतना काम कर लीजिए. कर दिया? थैंक यू. सो यस माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, नाउ वी प्रोसीड टुवर्ड्स द कंपैरिजन बिटवीन ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री एंड इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री. ओके, सो वी बिगिन विथ व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री. ओके, जनरल डेफिनेशन ऐसे तो बहुत अलग अलग तरीके से इसको डिफाइन किया गया है, लेकिन मुझे एकदम सिंपल रखना है. आई वांट टू कीप इट एज सिंपल एज पॉसिबल. ओके, ताकि आपको समझने में आसानी हो जाए. एंड दैट इज, जब हम इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री की बात कर रहे हैं तो इट इज अ ब्रांच ऑफ केमिस्ट्री विच इन्वॉल्व्स द स्टडी ऑफ एलिमेंट्स एंड देयर कंपाउंड्स. अब देखो ब्रैकेट में मैं क्या लिखने जा रहा हूं, गौर से पढ़िएगा उसको और सुनिएगा भी. यूजुअली, देखो ये गौर कीजिएगा ये शब्द पे प्लीज, नहीं तो अर्थ का अनर्थ हो जाता है. यूजुअली अदर देन कार्बन, स्टडी ऑफ एलिमेंट्स एंड देयर कंपाउंड्स यूजुअली अदर देन कार्बन, और व्हेन कार्बन इज इन लो प्रपोर्शन. और हम क्या बोलेंगे, कार्बन इज इन लो प्रपोर्शन, उसका जो प्रमाण है वो कम है. तो ऐसी स्टडी को हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे, इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री. सो वंस अगेन आई टेल यू व्हाट इज इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री इज ऑल अबाउट. इट्स ऑल अबाउट अ ब्रांच ऑफ केमिस्ट्री. ऑब्वियसली इट्स द मेन ब्रांच व्हिच इन्वॉल्व्स स्टडी ऑफ व्हाट, एलिमेंट्स. 118 एलिमेंट्स अब तक एग्जैक्टली डिस्कवर हुए, एग्जैक्टली बोल रहा हूं. Okay, there are people saying the 120, 122, 123, 124, blah, blah, blah. But exact properties with identification and all, and that is going to be 118 elements. Alright? So, the study of these elements and their compounds. Compounds means when an element is going to be along with some another element, so we say it is a compound formation. जब वो खुद के साथ combine हो जाता है, we call it its atomicity. Alright? तो जब एक एलिमेंट दूसरे एलिमेंट के साथ कंबाइन होगा, इट रिजल्ट्स इन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ अ कंपाउंड यूजुअली अदर देन कार्बन. 118 में से एक निकालो, कितना बचता है, 117. तो हम उनके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. ओके, यूजुअली अदर देन कार्बन. या फिर देखो यहाँ पे लिखा है, पूरा पढ़ो, और कार्बन अगर है तो उसकी मात्रा, उसका जो प्रमाण है वो कम होगा. ओके, द कार्बन इफ इट इज प्रेजेंट इट इज गोइंग टू बी इन व्हाट, लो प्रपोर्शन. एंड दैट ब्रांच ऑफ केमिस्ट्री इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट, इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री. सो व्हेन यू टॉक अबाउट एक कंपाउंड है जिसमें कार्बन है ही नहीं, तो नो टेंशन एट ऑल, वी से डायरेक्टली इट इज व्हाट, इनऑर्गेनिक. लेकिन मैंने दूसरा पहलू भी बताया है आपको. Okay, there is another phase also of this definition, and that is all carbon containing what, low proportion. Now what does this exactly mean? Okay, कुछ example दे देता हूँ आप लोगों को, and that is, say for example it's sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. Every element has a mass. Okay, I hope you know this very well. It's called as an atomic mass. तो यहाँ पर मैं जो proportion की बात कर रहा हूँ दोस्तों, that is in terms of what, mass. Alright, not is in terms of numbers. So sodium, the atomic mass of sodium is 23. कितना है, 23. तो 2 सोडियम मतलब कितना हुआ, जी हाँ 46. The 2 sodium gives 46. Carbon 12. Oxygen, 1 oxygen is 16. So 16 into 3 is 48. Okay? अब आपको समझ में आ ही गया होगा. कार्बन है जरूर, लेकिन उसका proportion is what? Less. Alright? So it comes as what? Inorganic. Similarly, we have carbon dioxide. We have got carbon disulfide. Okay? Where carbon is along with an element जिसका proportion उससे ज़्यादा है. And therefore, all these compounds comes under the category of what? Inorganic compounds. Okay, it comes under what? Inorganic compounds. तो एक बार ये inorganic compounds क्या होता है वो स्पेसिफाई हो गया, तो धीरे धीरे ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड के ऊपर के पर्दा भी उठना चालू हो जाएगा और एकदम विजिबिलिटी हो जाएगा. What you mean by organic compounds? Yes. Organic compounds की जब हम बात करेंगे, that is what is organic chemistry is all about, which we say about study of organic compounds. So we talk about study of carbon compounds. Means where we say the carbon is going to be what? A major proportion. Generally involving a chain of carbon-carbon bonding or a chain of carbon and a hydrogen bonding. Hydrocarbon, नाम तो सुना होगा. A compound containing only carbon and hydrogen. Okay, one of the simplest example I give you is ethane, C2H6. अब यहाँ पर बहुत लोग बोलते हैं सर हाइड्रोजन 6 है, कार्बन 2 है, तो कार्बन का प्रमाण ज़्यादा कैसे हुआ? और अगर कार्बन का प्रमाण ज़्यादा नहीं है तो वो फिर ऑर्गेनिक है ही नहीं, वो तो इनऑर्गेनिक है. लेकिन दोस्तों मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया था कि यहाँ पर जो मैं प्रमाण की बात कर रहा हूँ, मैं प्रोपोर्शन की जो बात कर रहा हूँ, दैट इज इन टर्म्स ऑफ मास. ओके, कार्बन का मास इज 12, सो 12 into 2 is 24. ओके, एक हाइड्रोजन का मास इज 1, तो 6 हाइड्रोजन का कितना होगा? 6. देखो अभी किसका ज्यादा हो गया? जी हाँ, कार्बन का. ओके, एंड हेंस इट इज गोइंग टू बी व्हाट? Organic compounds. So all hydrocarbons are organic compounds. Okay, it is on the basis of what? Mass. It is not on the basis of what? Number. Please be very clear. One carbon is equivalent to 12 hydrogen जब हम mass की बात करते हैं. और कोई भी हाइड्रोकार्बन ले लो, I give you a challenge, my dear friends. You take any hydrocarbon. कहीं पर भी ऐसा कोई भी हाइड्रोकार्बन नहीं है जहां पर कार्बन और हाइड्रोजन का रेशियो गोस ऑफ 12 टाइम्स. ओके, 1:12. ऐसा कहीं पर भी नहीं है. वी नेवर हैव कंपाउंड लाइक C2H24 या C3H36 या C4H48. नो वेज. Okay, so therefore I say hydrocarbons are organic compounds. Okay, carbon-carbon bond length होता है, that is also going to be called as organic compounds. Okay, heterocyclic compounds, ये भी नाम सुना होगा, जहाँ पर we have a heteroatom, लेकिन वो heteroatom is only one. जैसे सोडियम कार्बोनेट में कार्बन सिर्फ एक ही था इसलिए उसका प्रोपोर्शन कम था, वैसे ही हेटेरोसाइक्लिक कंपाउंड में वो जो हेटेरो एटम है विच इज जनरली नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन, सल्फर और इट कैन बी अ हैलोजन, तो वो सब का प्रमाण काफी कम होता है. वो हार्डली 1 या 2 होता है. दैट्स इट, नॉट मोर देन दैट. ज्यादा प्रमाण में कौन है? कार्बन. And that's why we say the heterocyclic compounds also comes under the category of what? Yes, organic chemistry. Alright, so this is what we talk about with respect to inorganic and organic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry is all about the study of elements usually other than carbon. और वो elements के compounds. Okay, तो यहाँ पर हम जब बात करेंगे सोडियम कार्बोनेट के बारे में, ये हम उसे कार्बन के नजरिए से नहीं देख रहे हैं. Okay, please try to understand the perspective, okay, of looking into that particular compound. This is looked upon as the compound of sodium, my dear friends. And sodium is other than carbon. And that's why this comes under what? Inorganic. Okay, तो अगर कार्बन है भी, मैंने आपको बता दिया, जैसे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है, कार्बन डाइसल्फाइड है, okay, सोडियम, हाइड्रोजन, कार्बोनेट, okay, they are all being considered as what? Inorganic compounds, because the carbon is in less proportion, carbon is not directly attached to hydrogen, carbon-carbon bonding is absent, so these are the reasons why it becomes inorganic. Organic, I guess it's now very simplified. Once you understand inorganic chemistry, you understand what is organic chemistry also, and that is we solely talk about carbon compounds, carbon-carbon bonding, carbon-hydrogen bonding. Even if there is a heteroatom, that the proportion of heteroatom come here, and therefore all these comes under what? Organic chemistry. So this is what we talk about, the basics. Okay, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. इसको अलग अलग तरीके से भी प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं दोस्तों, लेकिन मैंने यहाँ पर कोशिश की है कि जितना सिंपल रखूँ उतना अच्छा है आपके लिए, आपको समझने के लिए आसान हो जाए. So this is the simplest way of explaining what is inorganic chemistry and what is organic chemistry. I hope you have understood up to this. Now after, my dear friends, we understand what is inorganic chemistry and what is organic chemistry, तो एक tabular format में मैं आपको उसके जो major differences है वो मैं आपके सामने पेश करना चाहूँगा, ताकि आपको ये जो picture है पूरा between organic and inorganic वो पूरा clear हो जाए. Alright, so we go into inorganic chemistry, and on the other side we have organic chemistry. The basic point of differences that we are going to discuss over here. The first one is, yes, the most important, proportion of carbon. In organic chemistry we say low, organic chemistry we say it is high. Okay, this is the first point, proportion of carbon. Point number 2, and that is nature of bonding. Here we say it is ionic and here we say covalent. लेकिन यहाँ पर रुक जाइए दोस्तों, एक बात बताना चाहूँगा. I am making a comparative study. याद रखिएगा. It doesn't mean that inorganic chemistry can never ever form covalent compounds. नहीं, मैं ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. I am talking about generally. Okay? या फिर मैं ऐसे भी clearly लिख सकता हूँ, more ionic character. ऐसा लिखता हूँ मैं. Okay? ताकि और clarification मिल जाए आपको. और यहाँ पर हम लिखेंगे more of covalent character. एक बात तो आप जानते हो अच्छी तरीके से. When you talk about bonding is, no bond is 100% pure. Okay, मिलावट का ज़माना है दोस्तों, तो फिर bonding में भी तो होना चाहिए ना. Yes, हर ionic bonding में covalent character होता है और हर covalent bond में ionic character होता है. Alright, ये मिलावट का ज़माना है. तो यहाँ पर जब मैं बोलता हूँ about nature of bonding में ionic and covalent, I hope I'm trying to make it much more clear, and that means यहाँ पर in these inorganic compounds there is more of ionic character, whereas organic compounds में we say there is more of covalent character. Comparative, please याद रखो, we are making comparison. Okay, यानी इसका मतलब there are certain inorganic compounds के जहाँ पर there will be a covalent bonding, but this is only, my dear friends, general, not specific. It's a general comparison amongst inorganic as well as organic. So please be very careful with this. Okay. So this was point number 2. पहला है proportion of carbon. The second one is about nature of bonding. Next thing is we talk about the physical constants. That means we talk about melting point and boiling point. Once again, I'm using the word general. In organic chemistry, we say the melting point and the boiling point is going to be high. Here we say it is low. Okay, general comparison, right? Next one we talk about solubility. Once again, it's very general, and that is in organic compounds we talk about solubility in polar solvents, and this will be in non-polar solvents. Okay. So here I also write it down inorganic chemistry के साथ साथ I write down compounds of inorganic और यहाँ पर मैं लिखूँगा compounds of organic, so it becomes very clear to you. Okay, organic compounds. Okay, and these are inorganic compounds. So solubility, I hope you understood this, polar solvents, non-polar solvents. Why? Because when you talk about polarity, Inorganic में the polarity is high. Okay, that means we talk about charges. Polarity का मतलब होता है charges. So that's going to be high. और यहाँ पर हम लिखेंगे low. Don't write 0. Okay, because there is a difference now between zero polarity and low polarity. Okay, तो ये हम लोग यहाँ पे general we are going to make a comparison. So please, it's better that you use the word what? Low. Next thing is we talk about structures. They are comparatively simple structures. यहाँ पर it is complex structures because carbon has got enormous tendency, okay, to combine with itself. Okay, and forming a very large, huge, gigantic, okay, compounds. So that's the reason we say that it's going to be what? Complex compounds. Alright? So this is about the structures. Next is we talk about volatility. Generally, their volatility is low, these are high. जल्दी से उड़ जाता है, इसलिए तो कई बार पढ़ते हैं बोलते हैं ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री है ना, जल्दी से दिमाग में से उड़ जाता है. Okay, because it's highly volatile. Okay, so volatility of organic chemistry or organic compounds is high as compared to that of inorganic compounds. Alright, next is we talk about combustibility. It's all about heating in presence of air. So combustibility of inorganic compounds is low. Yeah, but it is going to be high. Okay, organic compounds are combustible. I hope you have heard about this. जब भी हम हाइड्रोकार्बन्स की बात करते हैं, हाइड्रोकार्बन्स undergo combustion very fast और हमेशा products are fixed. Carbon dioxide and H2O fixed रहता है. And large amount of energy is released. और इसलिए तो दोस्तों fuels, the petrol, the diesel की जब हम बात करते हैं, they are what? Hydrocarbons. They are organic compounds. They are carbon compounds. Okay, it's all because of the combustibility दोस्तों. Alright? So we have discussed so far proportion of carbon. Second one is nature of bonding. The third one is melting point, boiling point. The fourth one is solubility. The fifth one is polarity. The sixth one is about structures. The seventh one is about volatility. The eighth one is about combustibility. And we're going to the number of inorganic and the organic compounds. I will say they are in terms of thousands, whereas this is in millions. Okay, the rough estimate I can give you, not the exact one because the research is going on and on, okay, day by day. So the general estimates are that inorganic compounds are somewhere around say 500,000. But when you talk about organic compounds, okay, they go around say at least around 20 million. I'm just giving you a rough estimate, my dear friends, please. Okay, the numbers can vary here and there, but this is just a rough estimate. Now they are in terms of just thousands, whereas they are what? In millions. So this is, my dear friends, if you can just have a look at it, okay, in the form of a table, you get a clear idea, a clear picture of the comparison when you talk about between inorganic as well as organic. So to quickly sum up, and that is, the first one is based on proportion of carbon. That is the main point of difference between inorganic as well as organic. So proportion is low, यहाँ पे proportion is high. Okay, then we talk about nature of bonding, more of an ionic character, more of a covalent character. I hope you have understood this, what I mean by all these words, okay? Yes. Melting point, boiling point, inorganic is going to be high, organic is going to be low. Once again, comparison, alright? Solubility in polar solvents, non-polar solvents, okay? Relative comparison. Polarity of inorganic compounds are high, organic is low. Next is structures, simple enough. They are complex because of the extent of carbon-carbon bonding. Volatility low, organic compounds are highly volatile, organic compounds are highly combustible, so combustibility of organic compound is high, here we have inorganic compounds low, and then finally when we talk about the number of compounds, inorganic compounds, they are just range of thousands, 500,000 somewhat, that number, whereas organic, it goes in millions, it's going to be around say around 20 million organic compounds are going to be existing. Alright, so this is all, my dear friends, the basic difference between inorganic and organic compounds, or basically inorganic chemistry versus organic chemistry. I'm sure you understood this and you liked it also as I like myself presenting you. Thank you so very much.